Denise, you said my life was so nice in the VT. Why the hell have I put myself through this?
Well, my life was simple enough. 2 kids, school runs, you know, spending time with my family. And now this came in and...
This.
Not this. I meant the dance room and, you know, the hard work. Everybody here, we've all put in 150%. And, you know, we have to thank our families. I have to thank Barry at home for...
Being supportive, absolutely.
Being 100%, 150% supportive. I'm so proud.
Absolutely. Ryan, you wanted to push, you said you wanted to push her and you're very competitive, aren't you? You did slip, but it can happen. It could happen to anybody, couldn't it?
Oh. Look, this is week 1. It's only going to get better from here on in.
You probably need some studs instead of those shoes. Right, let's see if the judges loved or hated that. The scores are in.
The judges...
Total of 22 for Denise and Ryan. That's a fantastic score. Tell me about the foot retraction they keep talking about, because the jive is very energetic, but the kicks and flicks, what's the retraction?
It's basically from knee to foot. Obviously, you're kicking your leg, you need to retract it to get the next step, so you can put your weight on the next step.
Because both the judges did pick up on that.
Yeah.
But that's surely, as week 1, that's hard to... If you're not a professional dancer, that's hard.
Every beat that she hit from the very start. There was more content in that than anyone else's.
If you want to keep Denise out on the dance floor, here's what you have. You can vote for Denise and Ryan by calling 1513 71 7104 or text Denise to 53125. Right. You happy with the scores?
Over the moon. Thank you.
No.
Yes.
You looking forward to next week?
Yeah, bring it on.
It's elimination week next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be really sad. We don't want to lose anyone. We're like a family here. You know, it's going to be difficult next week.
OK, well, let's do that next week. Now, we've seen all 6 of our ladies in action. So let's take a look at the leaderboard and see where everybody stands at the moment. There we are. At the top, Denise and Ryan, everybody, with 22. Avian of Italy, 21, then in second place. Catherine and Kai on 18. And then Teresa and John, Italian Curtis, both on the bottom, holding everybody up. On week 1 only is Dr. Ava and Sean. So... I have to say, it looks good. Obviously, that will change as we go. That's the judges' scores, but you still have your say on tonight's performances. And I can tell you that the voting lines are now open! They've had loads of jellies. We have loads of jellies. Each text vote will cost 60 cents or 60 pence. Call votes may cost more. Remember to ask permission from the bill payer before you vote. You find all the voting numbers plus full terms and conditions on rt.ie/DWTS. Now, remember, no one will be eliminated this evening, but your votes cast tonight will be added to the judges' scores and will be carried over into next week, where you will get another chance to vote for who you want to stay in the competition. Here's a little reminder of tonight's performances, along with all the voting details.
Until we announce them closed at the end of the show, so pick up the phone and vote for the dancers you want to stay in the competition. Remember, they need you.
Now, we've seen all of our 6 ladies, tango, salsa, waltz, jive, quickstep and cha-cha for your votes. And after the break, we'll be hearing just what the judges made of it all. And the dancing is not over by a long shot. We'll also be chatting to the lads who are hoping to get lucky on the dance floor with their spectacular group performance. We'll be back right after this. What about that? Desi, Carl, I'm going to start with you. I saw a great Instagram picture that you put up last Sunday night after the show of you sitting with a pint in a pub, surrounded by absolutely nobody.
I was in the car, it was dark. Huey was actually there, you just can't see him in the photograph.
Right.
I think David and the lads thought if they brought me with them to the nightclubs, they'd have noticed, so they dumped me there. But I was happy I had a nice time with my family.
Good. Nice suit, Aidan, by the way. What are we calling that? Are we calling that pink? Is that the colour?
I think it's a maroon or wine, Huey. What do you think?
It's a pink.
Yeah, it's a pink.
That's my suit.
This man knows his colours.
It's definitely a rose day. It's definitely not the Kerry colours anyway. Right, lads, listen, we're going to have a look at the leaderboard from the last week and this week, the full leaderboard. Let's check it out, see how everybody's doing. OK, at the top, Dale Consenya leading the way with 23 points. Denise and Ryan in second place with 22. Avian of Italy on 21. Then there's the mid-table field. Let's get down and see who's in the relegation battle.
Oh, no.
At the bottom, Right, Dr. Ava's in there with Sean at 13, Hughie and Emily on 15, and Talia and Curtis on 16. Again, this is only week 1, okay, so this will change. Descal, you had said to me, oh, I'll definitely be in the relegation battle, but you're not. You don't need Sam Allardyce.
Well, I'm very close to it. I'm a realist. But that's why next week is going to be so dramatic, because we're all battling, scrappling to stay up there.
And
in the Premier
elimination
League.
will happen next week as well.
Yeah.
By the way, Hughie, you're trending on Twitter. We don't know why. Now, well, that's what the lads think. Now, all the ladies can do is wait for your votes at home. So please keep them coming. Right, let's take a look at some of the fantastic performances they put in on tonight's show. Brian, Lorraine, and Julian, everybody, our judges. There they are. Now, Brian, another stunning week from our celebs.
Yeah.
Any ladies stand out and impress you tonight?
Well, I mean, sometimes you might talk about who put on the best performance, but actually the one that stood out for me the most was actually Catherine. Because I felt she brought an emotional quality to that waltz that I wasn't necessarily expecting from her. You know, we didn't mark it the highest out of all the girls, but definitely for me it was one that surprised me a little bit and stood out.
So why didn't you mark it the highest then?
Well, because it's not just about the emotion. It's, you know, we've got to have a quality of movement, we've got to have a quality of musicality, and I mentioned in my comments that she picked a very, very difficult piece of music. And, I mean, with the greatest respect, Lorraine mentioned that she danced to it, she wasn't quite in that category when it came to the musicality. But the emotional quality was something I wasn't necessarily expecting from her.
Okay, Lorraine, you spoke a lot, I mean, all of the judges did, about elongating the girls, their necks and their spines, straightening up. Explain that to us a little bit more.
Well, I mean, it is a requirement, you know, that is the beauty of when you actually dance ballroom. You have the closeness of the man and the lady, and of course what you want here is for the lady to create that beautiful left curve. And you can only really do that by using the spine at the back of the body and actually rotating it inwards and therefore producing a stretch. Otherwise what happens is it gets a bit locked in the neck, and that Julian knows all about it.
Oh, it's all about elongation, trust me.
It's all about elongation.
Trust me.
And it's all about jackets as well. Amanda, back to you.
You know, they were having the time, and we were having the time of our lives watching them. It's great to see all those personalities emerging again this week. It's brilliant. And those suits. Casino Royale. Paint your heart out.
The bra
They definitely want to keep them.
Perfect way to describe them.
Over week 1, you've got it done now for the girls.
No more umbrellas, no more stop signs, no more it. I am done with the weather. I have to reinvent myself with a cha-cha-cha next week. Yay.
Catherine, I have to ask, you and your VT said you wanted your dancer to be a lash.
And isn't he?
Is he a lash?
Is he a lash?
Right.
He is. He's a lash and a gentleman, which is a lovely combination.
Right, we look forward to next week. This is it. I can tell you that the voting lines are now closed. Woo. Please don't vote, as it won't count, but you will be charged. And remember, all of your votes from tonight will be carried forward to next week, along with the judges' score, when we'll find out which one of our dancing stars will be first to leave the competition. Amanda, I'm on my way. On Friday night at 7:30 on RT1 with Blonde and Tracy on Can't Stop Dancing.
Well, it looks like everyone's back on the dance floor, which can only mean one thing. Take it away, guys. Good night.